All right, feedback. Oh.
Your Honor, I have Mr. Williams, Khalil Williams, so we can place that one on the record.
Hold on 1 second, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, counsel, I'm sorry. What were you saying? I wasn't really paying attention.
It's quite all right, Judge. I know you're doing something important. Mr. Williams is here. I know that he was at no PO, so we're ready to proceed on that one.
Oh, okay, absolutely. I'm ready. Now calling the matter of People versus Khalil Williams, ticket number U 609-943-21. P 111-7907, driving while license not valid or improper license, no insurance misdemeanor. P 114-2056, driving while license suspended, driving left center of street. P 1206964, no proof of insurance. Count one, driving while license not valid or proper license. Count two, no proof of insurance. Count three, expired plate. Ticket number P 1206965. Count one, tinted windows. Counsel, please state your record state your appearance for the record.
Hey, good morning once again, Your Honor. Tim Malafide on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, state your name for the record.
Khalil Williams.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today is the date and time set for trial in these matters. The officers failed to appear. We'd move to dismiss at this time.
Okay, the court will take note that the time is now 10:29 a.m. We do not have an officer that have checked in on this case. Therefore, the court will dismiss these matters. However, Mr. Williams, you listening to me?
Yes.
Can you see? Okay, I just want to go over these a little bit because you have quite a few tickets that you've been really lucky to get dismissed today. Most of them are the driving without a license or no proof of insurance. Do you have these documents now today?
And I have my insurance.
Sorry, say that again.
I said I have my license and I have my insurance and I paid off all those tickets.
You currently have a valid driver's license today and current valid proof of insurance today?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'll save my lecture then, as long as you're driving. Just make sure that you keep those documents in the car with you at all times.
Yes.
Thank you. So these matters have been dismissed for no officer, dismissed without prejudice for no officer. And that concludes this hearing.
I have one question. Now,
Yes, sir.
I had other tickets that was the similar, like was that all of the tickets together right there? Or because I
All
had
those tickets that I named, all of the ones that I called off, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets in total.
okay.
It was 5 tickets in total for today.
If I may, Judge, Mr.
Yes.
Williams, the easiest way for you to determine this is if it happened on the same date and time location, then those would be all the ones that the judge took care of. We can't speak as to whether or not you have any other older matters that might have been taken care of. So if there's something else that's outstanding, there may be some civil infractions. The best thing for you to do if you're not certain is to either check it online. You can go and check on the court's website, or you can go down to the court itself and ask somebody there. But if it all happened on the same date, time, and location as this one, then I think that you should be okay.
Because I have like the same tickets and I was just trying to figure out what's.
No, I understand, sir. And like I said, they're usually the way that these are scheduled is they're based on being from the same date, time, and location. Like those all get bundled together. So if something happened on a separate date and time, then you either A, might have another separate court date where those are going to move from, or B, it was a civil infraction and it was happened on a separate date, and those move in a different fashion than misdemeanors do.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, the best way to do is to check online or to go down to the court just to confirm. Okay.
Okay.
You're all set, Mr. Williams. Thank you so much.
All right. So will I be getting any documents about this proceeding?
I don't believe so, sir. I don't think that the court is going to send you anything, but they're all available online again through what they're, if you go through 36th District Court's website, you have to wait about 2 to 3 hours so they can enter it in the system. But what are called register of actions show literally everything that happened today, including if you need a dismissal. Okay?
Okay.
All right. You're all set, Mr. Williams. Thank you. Your Honor, may I speak to, I need to quick talk to Mr. Walton, Winfred Walton, and then I can call that one next.
Mr. Walton is the next one?
I believe so, yes, Judge, but I need to just go over the offer quickly with him.
Go right ahead.
Thank you. I have Mr. Walton, Your Honor.
Okay, Council, are you ready to proceed on Watson?
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
All right, now calling people, for the matter of people versus Winford Lewin Walton II, ticket number P11016609, ticket number 1116620, ticket number 1356948, ticket number 734402, ticket number P110598, and ticket number P1172344. Please state your appearance for the record.
Tim Alpha on behalf of Mr. Walton. Mr. Walton, please state your name for the record.
Winfred Lewin Walton.
Thank you, Mr. Walton. Your Honor, there have been recommendations put forth. We'd like to take advantage of those recommendations. Specifically, my client will be pleading to the counts for an improper plates, open alcohol as a passenger, as well as an improper equipment. And Judge, I do believe that it was mentioned in the offer that was put forth that the case that ends in, hold on just one moment, Judge, the final case that's listed on the alpha here for 9481, that being the, I'm sorry, yes, there is a repeat on the 481 ticket for the improper equipment.
There's a repeat on, say that again, please.
If you look, Your Honor, and the case ends in 9481. For some reason, it is listed twice on the docket here. Obviously, we're presuming that that is a duplicate, and one of those will be dismissed.
Okay, there's another one though that happened on 9/30/2020. That's a separate incident, correct?
I couldn't say, Judge. I don't have the
that's-
physical ticket. I can only see case numbers. I don't see dates.
Okay. Okay, so we can proceed. So we are going to, it's open alcohol, you're reducing open alcohol in a motor vehicle to open alcohol as a passenger.
Yes.
And then what's the other?
It was an improper equipment and improper plates.
And ticket number 948 is the improper plate.
That sounds right, Judge. Give me a moment. I can confirm. Yeah, so the ticket numbers are ending in 091, 202, and 481. Those are our pleas.
Okay. So he's really pleading to the actual ticket on ticket number 609, right? There's no reduced plea on that one.
609, Judge, I'd have to look on that one, but that sounds correct, yes.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Walton, please raise your right hand. Do you promise or affirm or swear to or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you have an opportunity to, you can put your hand down, I'm sorry. Did you have an opportunity to speak to your attorney regarding your case?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand your rights? He went over your rights with you in the breakout room?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are actually guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that pleading today will waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
Knowing that, would you still like to enter in a guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you stipulate on probable cause for the remaining ticket?
Yes, Your Honor, we do.
Thank you. Mr. Walton, on or about July 31st, 2020, were you driving a black 2013 Ford vehicle in the area of Stockton and Healy?
Yes, ma'am.
Or were you a passenger on that day? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we wasn't driving. We was parked. I was the passenger. I was in the
You
back
were
seat.
sitting in the passenger side of the seat of the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay, and was there open alcohol in that vehicle on that day?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So the court will enter in a guilty plea on the open alcohol in a motor vehicle as a passenger. And bringing your attention to September 30th, 2020, were you driving a 2017 Dodge or 17 Dodge?
Yes, ma'am.
You were in the area of LaSure and Finkel in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
And did you have any improper equipment in the vehicle, such as tinted window or any other improper equipment?
Yes, ma'am.
The court will enter in a guilty plea for improper equipment on that matter, and taking your attention to May 28th, 2022, were you driving a 2019 Jeep in the area of Finkel and Hubble in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you, what was the vehicle, did the vehicle have improper plates or no plates at all, perhaps?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so the court will take note and enter in a guilty plea of improper plate on that one as well. We will dismiss the remaining tickets without prejudice, and you have stipulated to probable cause on those tickets. I will give you one moment for the cards and fees. Which one is that? Okay, Mr. Watson, I have the improper equipment. There's a statutory fee that you have to pay of $120. And then the open alcohol as a passenger, that will be $240 fee. And I'm going to waive the fee on the improper plate.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm sorry.
I just thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, you're welcome. And then will your client, Mr. Watson, will you be able to pay that within the next 60 days? Are you
60?
working?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you working?
Yes, ma'am.
And so would you be able to take care of the total being 360? Can you take care of that within the next 60 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you need to make the payment by March 20th, 2023. If you cannot make the payment by March 20th, be sure to contact the court so that you can get some type of extension.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. That concludes this matter.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm going to go speak to Maceo Williams. That'll be our next client, Judge.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Watson, you have a good day.
You too.
Yeah. Maceo. speak to in the, so the offer doesn't speak to this one ticket at all. The misdemeanor. No, no insurance. What the code number say? What do you mean?
Is it a 3 ticket?
Oh, 500.3101.
500.
The offer right now is to dismiss, so if there's three dismissed in this case, they don't hold to that, and I don't know why that even means, but it's a red light. It's a red light. And then he's gonna plead guilty to count 3 and 1 on this ticket, and it's
The current ticket. She's gonna have to dismiss it if the month thing.
so he's gonna plead to expired place and improper equipment.
Must have been, on this one?
No, you see, he already.
Your Honor, I have Mr. Williams ready when the court is ready.
Companion ticket that we just did.
Okay.
So he's doing.
Oh, I was saying that this is, she's saying this is, this ticket, but this ticket is told matter.
That's his matter. This is the matter that's on the desk. You know, it may not. It says business is-
Counsel, you ready to proceed on Mayfield Williams?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, now calling the matter of People versus Mayfield Williams, case number SP 1407846, counts 1, 2, and 3, expired plates, driving while license suspended, and equipment violation, improper unauthorized equipment, ticket number P 1195077, no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record.
And good morning once again, Your Honor. Tim Malafide on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, please state your name for the record.
Maceo
Last name, sir?
Williams. Maceo Williams.
Thank you so much, sir. Your Honor, there have been recommendations put forth. We'd like to take advantage of those recommendations. Judge, I would like to point out for the record that the last 3 tickets that I believe the court read into the record were not scheduled for today. They're in fact future dates. Madam Prosecutor has been kind enough to put together a recommendation that takes care of the totality of the tickets that Mr. Williams has coming up. Judge, we would like to take advantage of those recommendations, and we would stipulate to the face of the tickets as both are civil infractions.
Okay, Mr. Williams, is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and so the no insurance will be dismissed without prejudice. The count 2, driving while license suspended, will be dismissed without prejudice. And then we have the remaining 2 that you would be pleading to, would be the expired plate and equipment violation. The equipment ticket is going to be $120. And then the expired plate will be $145. So it's a total of $265 in fees, Mr. Williams. Are you able to afford to pay that within the next 30 days?
Yes.
Are you sure? Are you
Yeah.
working?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
working right now. I had went up to 36 district not too long ago. They just told me I had to wait until my court date to pay it because I was gonna pay it that day.
Okay, great. So then I need you to pay the $265. It's $120 for the equipment and $145 for the plate by February 20th.
Okay.
All right, so and the other matters will be dismissed without prejudice. That there's nothing further on this matter unless you have anything, counsel.
Oh,
No, Your
I'm-
Honor, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. Williams. Have a good day.
Your Honor, I believe we will
Good.
have next, give me a moment. I think we could do I think I'd like to do Milas Wyatt next, Your Honor, but give me a moment. I want to just speak to, you're all set, Mr. Williams.
Okay,
Ms.
thank you.
Jansen, if Ms. Jansen is available, I don't know if she's on the call or not.
Oh, you have.
She is, okay. Do you have control or should I just put you in a breakout
I
room
don't
real
have
quick?
control.
Okay, I'll move you to breakout room 1.
Thanks.
Okay, council, you ready to proceed, Mr. Wyatt?
I think he's not back in here.
No, he's still in the.
He's still in there talking to
He's
me.
talking to Mr. Wyatt. Oh, Jesus. You did tell me to brace myself for the day, didn't you?
I did. I told you it was gonna be a lot.
Yeah, I just didn't quite know what that meant. I should have looked at this.
No.
Mr. Wyatt, wait,
Hello?
mute yourself, Mr. Wyatt. There you go.
Mr. Malfoy, I will be dismissing Mr. Ward's case based on
Okay,
that current registration.
okay. Yeah, he said he said stuff to me, but he didn't. You know, again,
Oh.
sometimes people just have trouble. And
Yeah, if you
sometimes they
could
think
pull
that-
him out from room 10,
Yeah, we'll do. I'll
Appreciate
make an
it.
attempt to.
thank you.
Council, let me know when you're ready to proceed on Wyatt.
We're ready to proceed now, Judge, on either one of them. So whenever the court is
Okay,
ready,
now
we're
comes the
ready.
matter of Milas Douglas Wyatt. Ticket number X 2407160. One count of no operator's license, multiple ops, no op. Ticket number X 2269025. One count of no operator's license, one count of license plate unlawful use, one count of no proof of insurance. Ticket number X 2407159. One count of careless driving, one count of no plate, no registration. One count of motor vehicle operation without security. Ticket number P 1338799. One count of driving while license suspended, one count of no insurance misdemeanor. And P 1287753. One count of failure to display a valid driver's license. Please state your appearance for the record.
Tim Malfoy, on behalf of Mr. Wyatt, please state your name for the record.
Yes, Milas Wyatt.
Your Honor, it's my understanding in speaking to the prosecutor in these matters that they will be dismissed at this time. The understanding being, Judge, and this is not, I don't know necessarily written into the record, but Mr. Wyatt has several outstanding civil infractions that he owes he's going to have to pay. But as to the misdemeanors that are up to date, there will be a dismissal.
Okay, Mr. Wyatt, do you realize that this is a really good deal that you have today?
Yes, ma'am. I thank you.
Okay.
Definitely.
And it's not gonna continue to happen that where somebody's gonna give you like almost literally a get out of jail free card. It's not free because you have quite a few tickets that you need to pay, and you need to pay those so that you don't end in this perpetual cycle of not having a driver's license or insurance, because it costs more for you to get insurance the more tickets you have, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes, ma'am.
so don't fall into this cycle, it's because it can be a very vicious cycle. So make sure that you catch up on those tickets that you do have that are in default. And
Okay, can I-
consider this,
I was just gonna ask, can I add that with the community service I have to, or would it have to be cash?
No, sir. Community
These have to
services,
be paid by statute.
yes, you can't, this
But
is,
you can we close that? No. All right, but you can't enter into a payment agreement, Mr. Wyatt, with the 36th District Court. I suggested you come down. Are you working?
I'm in class, but I'm out of class right now. But I do
Okay,
work.
so
Yeah.
you don't have any income currently?
Yes, I do. I own my own business. It's slow, but I definitely have a small income coming
So
in.
my suggestion is that you come down to 36th District Court, enter into a payment agreement, something that you can afford, $25 a week, $50 a week, something is better than nothing to get yourself out of this hole.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
And
Your Honor.
these matters will be dismissed without prejudice.
Right. Yes,
That
Your Honor.
concludes this hearing.
I can
Thank
go
you,
there.
Your Honor. And Judge, we can proceed with Lorenzo Ward, who is already in the courtroom.
Lorenzo Ward,
Yes, Your Honor.
ma'am.
oh, you just trying to get that off. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, do I have one printed out? Oh, yeah, I had to, I thought you found out that last one I did. Oh, wait, feedback. Okay. To you before, but I'm doing it again because, and I understood the first time that it was count, but this time.
No, Mr. Ward, you want to take that off?
All right.
ROA turnout was one of them.
I need an ROA for that.
She got counts on her, but you have to file.
One moment, we're just looking up some other matters that maybe.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you know he has 2 pending cases from the 29th of March?
And what might those be,
Right.
Your Honor? Are they for the same counts for insurance and registration?
It's for insurance and drive unregistered or untitled vehicle.
Okay, so I think they're going to fall in the same camp. Ms. Jansen will be able to probably get those dismissed as well, because that's the same counts we have.
Okay. All right, let's move. Because you showed a registration for the other 2 tickets today?
Yes, and Ms. Jansen's seen it as well.
Okay, calling calling the matter of the People versus Lorenzo Ward, ticket number 1312037, count 1 improper plate, count 2 no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P1293700, count 1 driving unregistered or untitled vehicle, count 2 no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record.
Tim Malafide, on behalf of Mr. Ward. Mr. Ward, please state your name for the record.
Yes, my name is Lorenzo Ward.
Thank you, Mr. Ward. Your Honor, today's date and time set for, I believe, pretrial in this matter. Documentation has been shown for both the registration and insurance in these matters to myself as well as to Madam Prosecutor. At this time, Judge, we would be moving to dismiss based on valid documentation.
Okay, the court has taken note that an officer of the court has verified that Mr. Ward has valid documentation. Therefore, we will dismiss this case without prejudice. Mr. Ward, make sure that you're keeping your documentation in your vehicle all the time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Matter is concluded. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes.
we have approximately one more matter that I'm certain, and you're all set, Mr. Ward. You can go ahead and hang up.
Okay, thank you.
I have approximately one more matter that I know that I can quickly take care of. However, Judge, there are 2 matters that may prove just a slightly more sticky. One, Judge, it belongs to a state prosecutor. It is up for a pretrial today. I do not know what your stance is when we do not have a prosecutor here to adjudicate those matters.
Which case is it?
That would be for, just a moment, Judge.
What type of hearing is it? Is it for?
It's a pretrial, Your Honor. Elizabeth Wilson. Their state case.
Trial to make sure that they come.
There's an offer in here.
What's the offer in there?
Is there?
Offer over.
Oh, could
Oh, wait,
I don't know if I have it. Hold on.
Wait, no, maybe it isn't, because are the license valid as of today?
I don't think a license was in question,
Right.
but
So then, no, we don't really have, we could set it, we're gonna have to set it for trial because the offer was. The offer was to dismiss if valid license were produced today, and she does not have a valid license today.
well then I don't know what we're looking at. If we're looking at the same thing, Judge, because my alpha is different, but a license wasn't really an issue, at least from my counts that I had. But I would trust the court's documents more than mine. Oh no, you know what? I take that back, Judge, and I apologize. You're right.
Elizabeth Ashley Watson, like, I just wanna make sure we're on the same page. Are we talking about Elizabeth Ashley Wilson?
And you know what, Judge? That's entirely my fault. I spoke out of turn. That is absolutely what I see as well here. So yes, you are correct, and I'm sure that the paperwork there is correct. So I will pass that along to Ms. Wilson real quick, and then I will get back to the court.
Okay. That's obvious, right? It's my word, okay.
I'll take it.
I username and password to get on to the internet.
What?
To get onto the internet.
They don't, anything?
Yeah, you don't know.
You want to open to the public. I don't know. It's there.
The one that was open to the public wouldn't let me join.
Oh, okay.
Your Honor, I think, unless they up, there she is. I have Miss Wilson. That'll be a not guilty plea, Judge. We'll be asking for a bench trial date.
Okay, one moment.
Yes.
Right. Now calling the matter of the people, be Elizabeth Ashley Wilson, ticket number X 4087790. Please state your appearance for the record.
Tim Malphite on behalf of Miss Wilson. Miss Wilson, please state your name for the record.
Yes, Elizabeth Ashley Wilson.
Thank you, Miss Wilson. Your Honor, at this time, we'd like to continue our plea of not guilty and ask for a bench trial date.
Okay, Ms. Wilson, are you able to be visible on camera?
Yes, I am.
How are you this afternoon? Post afternoon.
How are you?
Okay, the bench trial date will be set for 3/28/2023, and the zero personal bond will be continued. And that's at 9 AM, same Zoom as you are on today, Ms. Wilson. And on that day, I'm gonna make sure that you're in a space where you could be, kind of still and because you're gonna be in court on that morning, so you're gonna want to be able to sit still during that hearing, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
328, Your Honor.
3/28/2023 at 9 AM, scheduled for a bench trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Judge, one more that I have, just give me a moment. Next will be Roderick Ways.
Okay. I don't know if they had a lot of people. Oh, your call is on. Okay. All right. She said they ready. Okay. It's just one on the dock. It's just one on the dock. There's one. Yeah. Oh, you're on this. Yeah, Roderick Way. Okay. But that is right. Yeah, I need that because he's coming back. He's coming back Tuesday. Okay. Thank you, I need it.
Your Honor, I have Mr. Ways. Mr. Ways is going to be not guilty plea just set for a pretrial date.
All righty. Now calling the People versus Roderick Sterling Ways, the second, ticket number P1308173, one count of no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record.
Tim Malphite, on behalf of Mr. Ways. Mr. Ways, please unmute yourself and put yourself on screen. State your name for the record.
Am I muted?
Nope.
Roderick Sterling Ways the second.
Thank you, Mr. Ways. Judge, at this time, as I said, we'll continue that plea of not guilty and ask for a pretrial date.
Oh, pretrial?
Yes, Judge, it is a show cause today.
Your next pretrial date will be March 15, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. And there will be a zero personal bond in this matter. Mr. Roderick, I know that this was a show cause hearing. I don't know the reason that you didn't show up before, but just make sure that you have it on your calendar, 3/15/2023 at 8:30 a.m. For the next court date.
All right. You saying I missed the court date?
If this is a show cause, then yeah, you had to have missed the court date.
Just make sure that you're here next time, Mr. Ways. It's
all
all
right.
right.
Cool. What date did you say again? What date you said again?
Yeah, put it in your phone, write it down.
All right, yeah, I'm about to try to put it in here right now.
March 15th, 2023,
March.
8:30 a.m.
Okay.
Okay, you all set?
Yep, I'm all set.
Okay, that concludes this hearing.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Let me leave.
Nick?
Next, Your Honor, is going to be, just one moment.
What's going on with Ms. White?
That's what we're going to do next, Judge, because that's technically is supposed to be either a trial or a hearing, but we don't know where Officer Whitehead is at this point, and I think that the prosecutor is going to ask for an adjournment.
We did check in. He's in the-
Yeah, he's in a different courtroom. So I can take Ms. White out and we can make that determination now.
I'm sorry, you want to make what determination now?
I can take Ms. White out so that we can have whatever the court wants to make the determination, because obviously, like I said, Ms. Jansen's gonna ask for an adjournment, I'm sure.
And it's scheduled for a bench trial?
That's correct, yes.
All right, let's do it.
Hold on just one moment, let me get her out.
Adjourn. Yeah, she doesn't need this whole thing anymore.
I don't know if she's doing real.
So if we do this trial, we have to do it. Waiting to ask him, he thinks he's gonna be able to get that, and so with her.
Does she want to talk to him or she really do actual trial?
Attorney Jensen, will you need to talk to the officer if we find him for the trial today?
I'm sorry, is there an officer in a breakout room you said?
No, he checked in. We were gonna call him to see if he was able to come back, but will you need to talk to him today?
Corporal Whitehead?
Yeah.
Corporal
Yes.
Whitehead?
Yeah.
I already emailed him requesting that he return to this courtroom. I haven't heard from him.
Okay. When we checked in, did he say he had another?
He might have said he had 3 other ones.
Yeah, he said he had 3 other.
Oh, okay, so he's been bouncing around to a few other courtrooms,
Okay,
so we can just adjourn this. You ready? Counsel, you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right now, calling the matter of People versus Africa White, ticket number P13403339, one count of driving while license suspended. Ticket number P13403338, one count of stop, street, or intersection failure to stop. Please state your appearances for the record.
Ms. Jansen,
Africa White.
no, I'm waiting for
Starting
Ms.
with the
Jansen.
prosecutor.
oh, Crystal Jansen for the City of Detroit, P81280. Thank you, Your Honor.
Tim Malafide, on behalf of Ms. White. Ms. White, please state your name for the record.
Africa White.
Thank you so much. Oh, Ms. Jansen, it's your motion.
Counsel, how would you like to proceed?
I would like to adjourn this matter. If it's okay with the court, given that Officer Whitehead, I'm not able to reach him at this time. He did check in earlier today. I sent him an email after he gave me a copy of Ms. White's ticket. I believe
Okay,
that counsel is agreeing to the adjournment for trial.
No, I obviously, I am going to object, Judge, but I understand that the court is going to adjourn it. We would just object to pro forma.
Okay, so today is the date and time set for a bench trial. We did have an officer to check in this morning. Unfortunately, there are quite a few courtrooms that are being juggled and moved around today. So we are going to adjourn this matter to give the officer time to get back. The next hearing date or bench trial date will be March 28th, 2023 at 9 a.m. in this same Zoom room.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, and thank you for your patience. We apologize, but that's just the days over here. There's a lot of hearings being heard, and he's bouncing from courtroom to courtroom today.
Your Honor, I believe I have one more. I believe it might be a removal from probation. I need to quick talk to Curtis Wright. I was not aware of Mr. Wright, but paperwork was sent over. It should just take me a moment.
Okay, Curtis, right, you said?
Yes, Judge. I need to check in here with him because I wasn't aware of his presence.
All right, no worries. Feels like a big file.
Judge Taylor?
I'm sorry, Ms. White, are you still there?
Yes. I had a question about a ticket that is coming up on the Secretary of State, but when I looked on my tickets, it's to pay it's not coming up there.
Ms. White, call the courtroom, okay? Call me.
Call the courtroom and talk to the Madam Clerk, okay?
Okay.
You still have to, oh, I guess you still got to.
Ready to proceed on Mr. Wright, Your Honor.
Okay. One moment.
Sure.
Now call case. We're now calling the People versus Curtis Quentin Wright, ticket number D806689. Please state your appearance for the record.
Tim Malafide, on behalf of Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, please state your name for the record.
My name is Curtis Wright.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today's the date and time set for review in this matter. I was able to go through a letter that was sent over by the Supervisor Joseph Thomas at probation. It's my understanding in reading through the letter and then speaking to Mr. Wright that apparently Mr. Wright was supposed to come in for a substance abuse evaluation, and several dates, or at least 2 dates, were set for Mr. Wright, and both were sent in via mail. For whatever reason, Mr. Wright did not get those. I have explained to him how important it is to make sure that the court has a good address. What he's going to be doing today, Judge, is making sure that he calls immediately over to the probation department, schedules an appointment, and he will be getting over there immediately so that this can get done. But he does apologize to the court I don't know exactly what happened. I will be the first to admit that sometimes things do get lost in the mail, but regardless, it is his responsibility and he knows that now. Is that accurate, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it was on January 11th and January 17th, I see. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say it got lost with all the Christmas mail. However, there will be no more benefits given on this case two times already. We will go ahead and adjourn this matter. And Mr. Wright, is it Mr. Wright? You have the phone number for probation. Get ready to write it down because I'm gonna give it to you so that you can't say that you didn't have any contact info.
What's the first person's name?
I think I got it. And I think I wrote it down last time you gave it to me. PM, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
One moment. I'm not. All right, the phone number to probation, Mr. Wright, is 313-965-3414. Repeat it back.
313-965-3414.
Okay, so we will see you, council, we'll see you back here on March 3rd, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. No more excuses. That, that's March 3rd, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. is your next hearing date. You will call probation today.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a good day.
Thank
Yes,
you, Your
ma'am.
Honor.
Thank you, Counselor.
Hello?
You're all set, Mr. Wright. Yeah, thank you.
I believe that is it, Judge. I'll double
I
check.
think
just to
that
make
is
sure.
it too. I mean, it was enough.
Yeah, agreed.
For today.
Usually moves faster than that. I apologize.
Oh, no problem. I mean, it's what it is. It is what it is. Does Judge Taylor know that she can do that? Oh,
She got you, she's going to appointment.
Okay.
I'll let her do it.
I think you're all set to go unless you're doing the evidentiary hearing, are you?
I don't know, but that sounds like fun. I'll do some pickup. That sounds like a good time.
You don't want any part of it, Tim.
I don't?
Yeah.
Oh, now it sounds cool. Now you're making it sound like a thing I want to stick around for. Nah, it's all right. I got other stuff to do. You guys have fun.
In the supplies where I could order like this little thing, it's a stand. I used to have it. Carolyn on it.
Yeah. They have like a Bible.
The Bible that you can